when you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Sun Devils will kick it away to start. So Colorado's offense will go on the attack first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs...
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give out of the gun. He's brought down just running hard in the red. And he'll be just a few inches. Looking to throw, it's Jefferson. Finds the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive.
Breaks into the open. Powers through. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw on first down. He unleashes a long one. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 2nd down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Using his legs to buy some time. Got his man on the right. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it on the option.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
all you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Firing to the right, complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Tries to get it on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Sun Devils back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to throw, it's Sparks. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit. Looking downfield on 1st down. But a little time, lets it go. It's complete on the right side. And he's wrestled to the ground. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Stevens. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Hauls it in. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. To the air on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the throw out to the sideline. Good for just a few yards.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They're working that left side. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Sun Devils are in the hurry-up. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Lets it fly. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Complete downfield. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this 1st down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
It's caught. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
But that's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, Go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Wants to throw. It's Jefferson. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the right. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Sun Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give on the inside. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sun Devils really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later, but you got to tackle this guy over and over.
Turning it on! And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking...
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
And talk about being an...
Offense in a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Rush is on him. Grabbed in the middle, it's Proctor. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Sun Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any... The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Running back searching for a hole. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
With the catch, it's Stevens. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the snap.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So we open the final period with a third down play. Looking to pass, it's Jefferson. Caught over the middle, it's Stevens. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. He's looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
He'll try to tack on one more. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense.
And they'll get him on the ground. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of...
Gashing the D on the right. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Back to pass, it's Jefferson. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Proctor. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Makes the grab down the middle. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long, and on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
And a chance perhaps to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably... Scores on the sneak! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man.
He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils! They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get